Struggling to balance work and personal life as a couple? You're not alone. We're killing it at work, hitting deadlines, but then we come home exhausted. And then the guilt sets in, and it's a vicious cycle. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? We can have love and ambition. It's not about choosing one over the other. It's about figuring out how they can fuel each other. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack essential elements of creating a healthy work-life balance as a couple. The term work-life balance can feel like a myth, like this elusive unicorn everyone's chasing. It's about understanding that it's a tightrope walk, and sometimes we're going to wobble. When we talk about work-life balance, it's about creating a life where we have the energy and presence for what matters most to us. One of the most important things we can do to protect our relationships and sanity is to set clear boundaries between work and personal life. Think of it this way. Boundaries are not selfish. They're the ultimate act of self-respect. They're about protecting our time, energy, and emotional well-being. Start by having an honest conversation with your partner about what you both need to feel supported. It's about creating space for connection and intimacy without work distractions. We can't expect our partners to read our minds. Open and honest communication is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. It's about creating a space where we can talk about our needs, frustrations, and aspirations without judgment. Communication is a two-way street. Actively listen to your partner and work together to find solutions. It's about showing up for each other, both in the big moments and the small, everyday exchanges. In the busyness of life, it's easy to let quality time with our partners fall by the wayside. Relationships require nurturing. They need dedicated time and attention to thrive. Schedule that date night, even if it's just once a week. Turn off the TV and actually talk to each other. It's about creating moments of connection where you can laugh, dream, and remind yourselves why you fell in love. One of the most beautiful things about being in a relationship is having someone who believes in you. Talk to each other about your goals, passions, and fears. It's about creating a partnership where both of you feel empowered to pursue your passions without sacrificing the connection. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. We can't show up as our best selves if we're not taking care of our own well-being. What fills your cup? Maybe it's taking a long bath, going for a run, or curling up with a good book. When we prioritize our own well-being, we're also strengthening our capacity to love and support our partners. Life is messy and unpredictable. Plans change, and sometimes that work-life balance can feel like it's teetering on the edge. It's about learning to be flexible, to adapt, and to roll with the punches together. Talk to each other about what you need when life throws those curveballs. It's about being a team. In the daily grind, it's easy to focus on stressors and challenges. But what if we took the time to celebrate the wins, both big and small? Acknowledging and appreciating positive moments can strengthen our bond. Finding work-life balance as a couple isn't about achieving a picture-perfect ideal. It's about creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. It's about setting boundaries, communicating openly, supporting each other's dreams, and making time for connection and joy. What matters most is that we continue to show up for each other and create a life that feels balanced and full of love. Creating a fulfilling and balanced life together takes courage. It takes courage to set boundaries, have tough conversations, and choose ourselves and our relationships. Because ultimately, what's the point of achieving our goals if we don't have someone to share it with? Let's choose love and ambition, success and connection, and build a life aligned with our values and hearts.